Hello traders, I hope you all are having a fantastic day today. It is September 10th, and AMC just came out with a new amazing commercial. Today I want to look at AMC's marketing strategy, their growth, earnings, and where AMC is going in the future. So before we get into that, I would like to ask all of you to like the video and please subscribe. It helps us a ton because we are a new channel and we're still trying to grow. Alright, let's get right into this video. Well, I think we should all watch their commercial first and just get a feel for their new marketing techniques.
We come to this place for magic. We come to AMC theaters to laugh, to cry, to care. Because we need that, all of us. That indescribable feeling we get when the lights begin to dim. And we go somewhere we've never been before. Not just entertained, but somehow reborn. Together. Dazzling images on a huge silver screen. Sound that I can feel. Somehow, heartbreak feels good in a place like this. Our heroes feel like the best part of us. And stories feel perfect and powerful. Because here, they are. AMC Theaters. We make movies better.
Now, I thought that was a pretty excellent commercial, and I think they're really starting to change how they're marketing and their strategies, etc. And I really think that they're starting to turn their company around after their huge hit from COVID. And COVID really did take a tank on them. And we saw in the middle of COVID, of course, the Wall Street bets take on and pump the stock like crazy, putting it at a crazy, crazy price. And I think that boost was a catalyst to really put AMC back into the game, really, so they could survive and they could re-strategize and make their company whole again, so they can continue to show movies and have their theaters open. And I think they're going to do a great job with that. And we're seeing with their marketing strategy and with the new box office numbers and the new movies coming out that are in their theaters that they seem to be doing excellent with this. And I mean, if we look at their chart, in the past 5 days, we've had, I mean, crazy growth, and even in the past month. And I really think that this is going to continue. I, uh, I don't think this will stop, and that's because they are really trying to get themselves back up there. And I think that with the new strategies that they're implementing and part of the new, um, new kind of growth areas they're looking into, they are going to become a much higher value stock. And I think that's great for them. And as an investor, I think they're both good for the short term and for the long term. For, I mean, all you investors out there. And some news about them. Um, I mean, we have a lot of, I mean, like Disney, a lot of the Disney and Marvel movies coming out. It's really bringing a lot of interest to any people who go to the movie theaters. A lot of people are going to movie theaters to see it. I mean, I personally went to see Shang-Chi, and I'd say it was pretty great. I did go to an AMC theater, and I do think that they're starting to come back. Um, I mean, we've seen a lot of growth with their stock, and I do think that it's a great stock to invest in or think about. They are, I mean, they're he said here they're making a lot of strategic moves, and I mean, like here after COVID, Americans are being vaccinated from COVID, and a lot of people are really dying to get out there, and what better way than going to a movie theater? And AMC is really starting to open back their company and start to figure that out and start to grab that market share back. And of course, if we look at their earnings for this year, and they were get really hard in like third quarter of 2020 and annually, 2020 was just a really, really bad year for them, of course, with the start of COVID and the closing of their theaters and all that just those expenses just really sucking them dry. And they seem to be starting to recover a lot more revenue in quarter two of 2020. And I think that their revenue can go right back up to where it was um, eventually, quarterly, um, maybe in the next quarter or the next 2 quarters, which would really push their stock much higher and would drive a lot of interest to their stock. And I think that makes this a really good short-term investment, and long-term, their growth strategies also make it a great investment. All in all, AMC is looking like just a really good um, investment in both ways for whatever trader you might be. And I think they will truly make a comeback. This was my point of view and analysis on AMC. I plan on covering more on crypto, stocks, and educational videos on how to get started in the stock market. I thank you all for subscribing and liking the video. I will see you in the next one.